Is ASAP Rocky in trouble? This whole little rollout that he's had recently. I'm taking that song they had with K-Si off of, well, the song
Casey.
that Casey exclusively on Apple. He took it down from Apple, or at least the video or whatever. It didn't even chart. No one's interested in this album that ASAP Rocky has. This boy is super quiet. He's had one of the worst rollouts we've ever seen for an album. B, are you hyped for Don't Be Dumb?
Man, I'm not, bro. I started thinking, bro, I was like, when we revisited the what was that ASAP
At
album? I
long
forgot.
last, ASAP.
Yeah,
At long
Long Last
last.
ASAP revisited, and I was like, we revisited the album, and I was like, man, like I actually liked this when I was a little younger when this album came out, but this album seemed boring to me, and the penmanship, like it's songs that I like, but it didn't interest me enough. And then I wanted to go back to testing, but I know I was middle of the road with testing. Like I like testing, I guess. I want to go back to it and just get, you know, my view on it now. But I don't know, B. I don't think, especially with the circumstances, him being a father, him in his relationship with Rihanna. I don't know if he's there with music, especially being in a situation of almost losing his freedom and being, to be with his family.
Incarcerated. Mhm.
I don't think that he's into the music right now. And I think that he's probably dealing with being scared of like what the people are saying about it because he's been teasing this album, the rollout, having like little clips coming out and saying, "Oh, this day gonna be this day," and then like just pull it out. It's the rolling, B, like they said on Twitter. It's the rolling. He not rolling it out. I think that he's in a situation where he stayed away too long, and I think that we moved on. The listeners moved on. Could you even go look at that music video? Because I think he reposted it up on YouTube, or he just he has the song on there and on Apple Music that is not getting as much traction as an ASAP Rocky release will probably get. And also, we didn't mention the 200 charts on Apple Music and it being exclusive to Apple Music and not even making it. That's telling.
Bad. That's a.
That's telling.
We not saying that streams dictate quality, but it definitely dictates interest.
Facts. It
And
does.
nobody has any interest in ASAP Rocky. B. It only takes about 2 to 3 clicks to see. I mean, to listen to a song. Correct. It only
Yeah.
takes a few clicks.
And
And you already
one
pay for
thing
the streaming service.
and one thing about Rocky, what he released, like the song with Casey, is not a bad song, but it's still just Rocky and it's kind of boring. Like it's not a bad song, but I'm just saying it's boring. Like the Taylor Swift song he had, that's like an older song, if I'm not mistaken. But he's just now like putting it out. I think it was like leaked years ago. So it's like,
Talking about the one
what
that
are
had
the
a
new
music video last year.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What are the new tunes? What is the new sounds you got? Are you even working on music right now? You being a new father. And so like I don't think he's into the music right now. Like we're gonna talk about Roddy Rich after this, but it's like I think they in two different situations. I think Rocky just in a spot of like he don't think that I don't want to think for the man, but how I'm looking at it, it don't seem like he's into the music right now. I think he's teasing. He's edging. They call it
Pause.
like I
Pause.
think he just don't, he don't want to put it out, B.
Edging, putting it out. Just pause all over the
B,
conversation,
like I
man.
said, we
And
talk
then we
about
already
the
know what
butcher
he was slipping
coming and we
on.
talk about the Jack Boys. Come on.
And we already know what he was slipping on in jail.
Semen.
Yeah. ASAP Rocky, one of the worst rollouts I've seen in the past few years. And I do agree with you fully, echoing your sentiments. His focus isn't all on music. Rocky is a multifaceted celebrity now. He's a fashion designer. He's a fashion model. He's married to one of the biggest pop stars in the world currently. Well, not married to, but he's with them. He's a father with this pop star as well. Good relationship. He just became what, the brand ambassador for Ray Bans. He
Yeah.
just got out of the trial with the whole gun thing with ASAP. I forgot his name. Uh, Rocky is not all the way there in the music. Rocky is what Big Sean claimed he was last year.
Mhm.
I'm not in those conversations because I'm not consistent enough. You're more consistent than Rocky was, and he came up in the same generation as you. ASAP Rocky B only has four projects solo wise. Live Love, Long Last,
Testing
Long Last, At Long Last, and
and
Testing.
testing.
He only has four solo projects, B. We've been knowing about him since when? 2011?
Hmm.
2025, B. Four
May
projects over what, 14 years?
I think a thing he's lacking is probably what he's struggling with is direction. Because I remember years ago, not years ago, but like 2, 3 years ago, he was linked to Madlib. A year ago or so, year and a half, he was linked to making stuff with Madlib, and you know, I don't know if he understands like what direction he's gonna go in. Cause you're in this point where like he was linked up with like Tariq Nasheed, be like going to like I don't maybe I'm reaching here, but I don't know if he was trying to do a blackety black route for his direction, or now
Mm-hmm.
he's a father. He don't know. I don't think he knows like what direction he wants to go with this album and like
Mm-hmm.
what to put out, like what is the sound. I think that could be an issue for him, is the direction of this album. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's trying to pull out of the rollout, just being like, okay, I don't think this song did what I wanted to do. I don't, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking here. It's just stuff that's coming to my mind, and I just believe I don't think he has a direction for the project. That could be a big issue because there's no issues or no murmurs of him having label issues or stuff like that, right? So I don't
No.
know.
He did blame it on sample clearancing at first a few months ago.
For
Oh, that's
real.
why the album got delayed because of sample clearancing.
I remember. I'm not remember. I wish I had like I have a photo of all the like Roddy Rich's release dates, but
Mhm.
I don't have Rocky. So
Not
I
either.
wish I did because he has a
It was
few of
supposed to
them
come out, I
too.
think, last year, August, I think.
Hmm.
Last year during the fall. And it just kept
Hmm.
getting pushed back and pushed back. Then he had an excuse with the whole court situation.
Hmm.
And then we haven't really heard anything about it but the song. And now he's barely even promoting the song. The problem is he's not going out to these outlets and promoting it. He thinks he can move in this space without promoting his own stuff.
Hmm.
He could just roll out songs. He thinks he's an artist where B. Remember when we talked about artists that don't need rollouts? He is one that needs one. He can't move like that. He's
He
trying to move
could.
like an artist that doesn't need one.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the listeners moved on because Rocky could have done this in 2017. He could have been gone from like, the last project before testing. Because I don't like testing had a bit of a rollout, I believe. But I think if he was at that time, I think he can do this. But he's not. He's not. He's been absent.
But
When
we
did
also
testing
got to
come
think
out?
about we. I don't
2019?
remember. But we also got to think about the space of testing too. He also had the ASAP Mob mixtapes. Some of the
Yeah,
ASAP Mob members were
that's
active
true.
as
That's
well.
true.
The name ASAP was being kept alive. The only person keeping that name alive now in the music is ASAP Ferg, and no one talks about him like that either.
It came out in
How,
2018. Testing came out in 2018.
how
B,
many
it's
of y'all
almost.
watching this have listened to that last ASAP Ferg project? Comment down below. I really want to know because I talked about it on the show.
It say, look, I think the dates were album announcements released from August 30th of this year. Then it went
Hmm.
August 2nd, August 22nd. He's saying, okay, March 25th, I mean, March 2nd, he announced it. It's in the mixing and mastering stages. Yeah. Then now
Yeah,
there's
just go
nothing
ahead and
else.
mix it up and master it in the recycle bin now. Go
Yeah.
ahead. We don't want to know more. We
I,
don't, B.
yeah.
We don't. B. We don't.
We don't want it.
B.
I don't
How
know,
many times
man.
have you replayed that Red Ruby song, the one with him and J. Cole?
B, have I listened to that song?
Exactly.
I didn't know that song existed till I looked on this freaking Wikipedia page and I said, J.
I didn't even
Cole.
have to look at it, and I just remembered it because it came out during that time.
They came
And
out in
people was more
September.
focused on ASAP Rocky dissing Drake and all of them than the actual music, which obviously hot time to be
It
talked about
premiered
that
at
shit.
85 on the Hot 100, 22 on the Billboard, Canadian 92, New Zealand Hot Songs 5.
B. Take J.
That
Cole
shit.
out of that and would have done the same numbers. B. I don't want to hear the numbers because if J. Cole wasn't in that, would we really be talking about that? And if ASAP Rocky wasn't in the middle of that beef, would we have been talking about it? Last year was a perfect time to drop that project and to prove Drake wrong on Family Matters. Now you're proving him right. You are completely proving Drake right.
And we was thinking the perfect time to drop that album when you got that freaking verdict.
Perfect. Surprise drop it that week. Some of us was thinking that he was going to drop it around that time. He failed to
Who wants to
deliver.
drop an album when they going through a case like this, not knowing they'll be able to celebrate it or actually promote
Mhm.
it? And also your mind being focused on other things. Now your mind cleared, but now you got the Ray-Ban deal, you got all this other stuff. I don't think he's focused on
But
music.
B,
I'm
my
just
thing is
connected.
this, right? All you have to do right now, you said it was already in the mix and master stages. All you have to
Hmm.
do is make some visuals for it and do your rounds. That's all he had to do, B.
Yeah.
He even put up I remember he put up the Don't Be Dumb vinyl pre-orders. He had to refund
Oh yeah,
everybody.
the refund it. It's something
What the
behind the
F?
scenes. It's something behind the scenes, or it has to do with the direction of the album.
And guess
Maybe
what?
he's
Rihanna's
reworking the
pregnant again,
album.
B.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he's reworking the album. It's something to do with the direction of it, but we just don't know what's happening. It has to be. Cause bro, you had the pre-orders up for the vinyl. You was gearing to freaking put this album out. And you can't just say it's sampling issues. That's not an easy fix because there's a lot going on to get the right people. I know that. But I'm saying it's an easy issue. Like that's a big focus. Like, hold up, we got to get this cleared.
Yeah.
And like, what would be the time frame of getting this cleared? Why would I put up a pre-order before I know I had to clear some samples? So I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm not in the industry like that. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm just saying. I think it's something to do with the direction, and I don't think he think it's hidden.
All
Or
I'm gonna
he's just
say
not
is
into it.
every time he has a baby, expect some delays
And that's no shot, man.
by
Have your kids,
years.
man. Be a family man. And hey, look, I'm not the guy out here that's stressing for an ASAP Rocky project. I just want to have the conversation of like what's going on. Cause like we all been
Nothing.
asking.
Well, apparently, no one's been asking because no one's been listening to the music.
But it's how
B
it's the
B more
timing of
people
everything, B.
B more people probably rebought his At Long Last ASAP anniversary album than they actually probably listened to that single.
My thing is this, B. You have this team around you, marketing, no, not even knowing what else like Rihanna's giving him. Like, bro, you should know how to like roll out this album. That's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be something else that's going on besides like sampling issues. It has to.
B, I just think he got that sauce like that. He's not that guy. He's not the guy he thinks he is. B. He's
Yeah.
not.
We gonna see.
He tried to be that guy last year by dissing Drake and throwing all these shots, being on one of the hotter albums of last year, dropping a song with J. Cole. Oh, he thought he was the one. B. He's not. He's
He
not that
Lord
guy.
Pretty Flacco.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
it is what it is, man. With
Tell us
ASAP
what y'all
Rocky.
think about Rocky, bro. Is Rocky going through a identity crisis? Or is he scared to release? Like, what is
Hmm.
it? What is
Yeah,
it?
y'all let us know in the comment section down below.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.